Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
At the plate, Leury Garcia.
Leading off
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Leury Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Second home run early in the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a 4 for 12 line. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is in there. A called strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ivan Nova is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Abreu. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Voit swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Carlos Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. James McCann waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. He spoils another one and will do it again. Hit down the line at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Engel.
First pitch on its way. Throw to first.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. McCann is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Urshela takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tough, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The center fielder, Brett.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in, Torres. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Spin and a throw back to second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Engel going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Tanaka gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Garcia on at first. Nobody out. Popped straight up. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Tanaka over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. In now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike three. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Luke Voigt waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Stanton leads off first with one away. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Yohan Moncada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by LeMahieu. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Sanchez stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees,
at the plate, Gio Urshela. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Pitch popped up. Abreu over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Now batting, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Engel. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it's still 3-1.